Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you my first house. And I think that means going outside. Let's do it. So if I ask you if there's one place that you used to go when you were younger, when you were a kid, that used to just set your imagination on fire, you used to feel like you could do anything. It was your world of adventure when you went there or did that thing. Well, what was it? Where was it? Because when I ask myself the same question, one place in particular stands out like a treat. And in today's video, I'm going to show you that place. I'm going to show you around and I'm pretty excited. So yeah, let's go up. Here we are. When I was about 9 years old, one summer, my dad and a few of his friends all came together and they created basically one of my dreams. It had been a dream all my life. And I'm not sure if anyone's ever done something just as nice as that since, you know. Every story that I read, every film that I watched, every comic book that I became obsessed with, all had one thing in common. They all had a similarity about that. And that was that there was always a house in the tree, a tree house. I used to love climbing trees. I would climb trees all the time, but to have a little spot that you could call your own in the tree, well, that was just something else. And then my parents and I, we moved to this place. It had a pond. It had a pond and it had a few trees around this pond, including this just beautiful, beautiful, ancient, magnificent oak. And this oak just looked like the perfect place. It was to be the foundation of just an insane treehouse. And I didn't expect much. I wanted a platform. Now I got very, very lucky that my dad and his friends pitched in to create my dream come true. I just wanted to be in the trees. When they actually started making this, didn't actually expect, like I said, we didn't think it was going to have 4 walls like it does now. But really, I think they just got carried away with having fun. And there was one point where I think a friend of a friend was called up who actually makes boats as a living, and he gave us these windows. And he then got involved, and he was the one who came up with this beautiful shape, this curved shape. And so it kind of looks like a boat in the trees, which is pretty cool. Over the years, so many games took place in here, so many games. You just felt like there was just this world of just imagination. You could be anything you want when you were up here. Because I saw the change that it would make in people. Even when I was younger, I saw that when people, whether that be people my own age at the time or adults even, they'd come up to the treehouse and they would fall into the trap of being whatever they wanted to be. It was a really special thing actually when I think back to it. Also what I found is we would be sitting there spying on people, and adults especially, as kids do, and what we noticed was adults don't look up. They just don't look up, so they wouldn't even notice that the treehouse was here, let alone that we were there spying on them. And I remember seeing that, and I remember thinking, I'm not gonna be like that when I get older. I'm gonna always look up. And now, of course, it's only got worse because smartphones have come into the mix. So, I mean, guys, look up. Most of the things is up here. So, yeah, I think we should also try a little bit harder. It is hard sometimes, but try and look up more. Being in this place taught me so much. It's such a special place. I mean, it's part of the tree now. It's been here almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. That's crazy. And it's become part of nature, part of its surroundings. Now, that's enough of me talking. Let me show you some of my favourite parts of the treehouse. Now, there are a few ways to get up. There are 3 ways to get up, actually, and there are 4 ways to get down, which I'll come to in a moment. There's obviously the rope ladder to get up and down. If you're especially nimble, you can get up by the tree. You can get up the ropeway. So my uncle made this cupboard. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, it's full of random bits, but I've got to show you this bit. Rules of the treehouse. If you damage something in a treehouse, you'll get water chucked over you, no matter what clothing you're wearing. Yeah, I didn't like the idea that people could go running to adults. Do not come up unless Lucy, Harry, Eleanor or Daisy say so. And you need to know the password. I won't tell you the password. We're not quite on that level yet. So this is my favourite part of the treehouse, the balcony. I mean, you're over the water and you can see the sunset. And to me it's just perfect. It's the perfect place to be. You know, nature has the ability to fill us up again. It's so healing being in nature, listening to the birds, touching real materials, not plastic and things like that. But we don't do it enough, do we? I think if we all did it more, then our society would be better, would be happier, would be nicer to one another, would be just more positive and optimistic. So maybe we should all try it. Now have a think, you know, what is your treehouse equivalent when you were younger? Was it a treehouse? Was it something, maybe not a place, but something you did, like dancing for no reason, painting, skipping, drawing, doodling, playing music that you haven't played for, just singing out loud? It could be anything. Maybe you just haven't done it since, and why haven't you done it? What made you feel so alive when you were younger? Because maybe you can go and do it. Maybe just try and do it and see how you feel, because I'm pretty sure, you know, I might even guarantee that it's going to make you feel better, and it's just going to bring back that childhood creativity, adventure, curiosity and lust for life. Yeah, I think we should all do that a little bit more. But there's only one thing left to do now. I suppose I better get down, but before I do that, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, I upload a video every 2 weeks, everything adventure related, so please do subscribe if you can. If you don't, that's okay too. So, better get down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.